Okay, so here goes. This is a down and dirty guide to making sense of Sig Figs. And remember, I love Sig Figs. That's a scary thought. Okay, here we go. These are about as simple as I can make the rules. If you have a number, and here's my number right there. Any non-zero number is always significant. Done. Zeros, on the other hand, will vary. And I've got three different cases for zero. It can be a middle zero, meaning it's between numbers. It can be a trailing zero, which means it's to the right of a number. Or it can be a leading zero, which means it's to the left of the numbers. If it's a middle zero, it's always significant. Always. If it's a trailing zero, which means it's on the right-hand side of a number, you got a choice. It's significant if a decimal point is there. It's not significant if the decimal point is missing. So if a number is written with a decimal point and there's a zero at the end, it's significant. If there's a zero at the end of a number and there's no decimal point there, we don't count it. And leading zeros are always not significant. No, no, no. That's it. I mean, that's all there is to Sig Figs, if you're going to try to decide if something is significant or not. So let's practice. And I'm going to look at this number right here, and I'm going to think for a second. I'm going to think through the rules, and then I'm going to make my choice. So, in the first case here, 418 milliliters. Do you agree? I see 3 Sig Figs. 0.017 grams. Do you agree? 2 Sig Figs. The 1 and the 7. The 0, it's a leading 0. It's not significant. Never, ever, not, no, ever. 300.6 millimeters. 4 Sig Figs. These zeros are middle zeros. They are always significant. 0.10040 centimeters. You're right. I'm counting 5 Sig Figs. These two zeros are middle zeros. We count them. This is a trailing zero with a decimal point present. That's significant. So I see all 5. 16,000 grams. 2 Sig Figs. 1 and 6. These zeros are called trailing zeros, and there's no decimal point present. Therefore, they're not significant. 0.00033 kilograms. 2 Sig Figs. These zeros are leading zeros. They're never significant. 905 square meters. 3 Sig Figs. The zero is a middle zero. 8.020 times 10 to the 6th meters. 4 Sig Figs. In scientific notation, whatever is written in front of the times 10, this is always significant. And then 70,040 Kelvin. These zeros are middle zeros. this 0 is a trailing 0. There's no decimal point, therefore we do not count that one. So I'm counting 4 sig figs. Do you have any questions? Then, if you do, bring them to class. Once you know what is significant, hopefully then you can multiply and divide by it, because that's what we have to do a lot. All right, thank you.